Philippe Coutinho has pulled on the Liverpool jersey for the last time as he looks to force a move to Barcelona, according to Spanish outlet Sport. The 25-year-old is determined not to pick up an injury playing for the Reds, and as a result, will play no part in their January fixtures as he seeks a move to Camp Nou during the current transfer window. Coutinho last played for Liverpool on December 30, as Jurgen Klopp's side defeated Leicester City 2-1 thanks to a Mohamed Salah double. He then sat out their 2-1 victory at Burnley on New Year's Day. Cristiano Ronaldo has handed his transfer demands to Real Madrid chiefs, with two goalkeepers part of the list, according to Diario Gol, via Daily Mail. The Portuguese apparently does not believe that Kiko Casilla or Keylor Navas are of a good enough standard and wants two new players to replace them. Ronaldo reportedly also wants more reinforcements in defense, although he has apparently stated that he is happy with the current forward line in place at the Bernabeu. Schalke have agreed to sign Marco Pijak on loan from Juventus, according to Sky Germany. The 22-year-old will join the Bundesliga club for the rest of the season, with Schalke paying €1 million to Juventus, but there is no clause to make the deal permanent, with Pijak returning to Italy in the summer. Besiktas are close to sealing a loan deal for Leicester City attacker Islam Slimani, according to NTV Sport. The Turkish Super League side see the Algeria striker as the perfect replacement for Cenk Tosun, who looks set to leave Besiktas during the transfer window. Tosun looked likely to join Everton, while Besiktas hope to land Slimani for a loan fee of €2 million following a disappointing spell with the Foxes where he has just one league goal this season. Chelsea are keen to push through a £50 million deal for Juventus fullback Alex Sandro in January, according to the Mirror. The Blues missed out on the Brazil international during the summer but are keen to beat Manchester United to signing the defender. And Juve are already looking at replacements, with Bayer Leverkusen's Wendell on the radar. Manchester United goalkeeper Sergio Romero wants to leave Old Trafford in the January transfer window, according to The Independent. The Argentina international is concerned he will miss out on the World Cup if he is not playing regular football. Sources close to the player suggest he has received offers from Spain and Argentina, as well as from elsewhere in the Premier League. Chelsea are keen on securing a January deal for Monaco winger Thomas Lemar after cooling their interest in Celtic forward Moussa Dembele, the Evening Standard reports. The Blues have also sent scouts to watch Red Star Belgrade striker Richmond Boki as Conte looks for a backup to Alvaro Morata, with Michy Batshuayi still out of favour. Antonio Conte has ruled out a move for Juventus defender Giorgio Chiellini and suggested that he would only be interested in selling David Luiz if a suitable replacement is found. Chiellini had been linked with a switch to Stamford Bridge, but Conte believes he should finish his career at Juve, while Luiz has recently been touted as a possible target for Arsenal. Click here to read the full story on Goal. Diego Costa is pushing for Atletico Madrid to sign Cesar Azpilicueta from Chelsea, according to Don Balón. The striker is officially registered to play for the Spanish Giants, having joined them last year, and is now keen for Diego Simeone to launch a bid for his former teammate. Azpilicueta has emerged as one of the best defenders in the Premier League in recent years, winning 2 domestic titles, as well as the Europa League and the League Cup, and it is understood that Atleti would be willing to pay over €30 million for his signature. Philippe Coutinho has repeated his insistence to trade Liverpool for Barcelona in a potential deal that would comfortably surpass the British transfer record, Goal understands. Given the Brazilian's attitude and application since submitting a transfer request in the summer, the playmaker feels it is only fair for the Reds to accede to his request to leave should they receive a significantly improved proposal that would surpass Paul Pogba's £89 million move from Juventus to Manchester United. Read Liverpool correspondent Melissa Reddy's full story right here. Real Madrid are set to activate Kepa Arrizabalaga's release clause and secure the signing of the Athletic Club goalkeeper, Marca reports. Athletic are not interested in selling the 23-year-old Spain international, but the European champions will bypass negotiations with the Basque club by paying the €20 million required to trigger his clause and begin talks with the player. Athletic will, however, make an attempt to persuade the shot-stopper to snub Zinedine Zidane's side and remain at San Mamés. Real Madrid are ready to offload Toni Kroos to Manchester United in an effort to help fund a sensational move for PSG star Neymar, according to The Express. Madrid want Neymar to be the long-term replacement for Ronaldo, though the club will have to comply with FFP, and even the sale of Gareth Bale may not be enough to meet the regulations, with the German tabbed as the additional fall guy. PSG and Manchester City are also being tabbed as potential buyers for Kroos. West Ham are willing to pay £15 million to land Joe Allen from Stoke City, according to the Daily Mail. David Moyes is keen to bolster his midfield options in the winter window, but the Potters remain adamant that they will not allow Allen to leave. Anderlecht are keen on taking Marco Pijak on loan in the January window, according to Belgian media including Le Soir. The Croatia international had been linked with the likes of Tottenham and Liverpool, but it appears he could prefer a move to Belgium as he looks to increase his chances of regular first-team football. Arsène Wenger has denied that he is closing in on a deal to sign David Luiz from Chelsea. Speaking to reporters on Tuesday, Wenger rubbished the transfer speculation, although did hint that he could well be in the market for January buys. Check out the full story on Goal here. Manchester United only have until May to exercise a clause in Juan Mata's contract that allows them to renew his current deal until 2019, claims a report in AS. Mata has emerged as an important player for Jose Mourinho's first-team squad, although the Red Devils could lose him for nothing in the summer unless the clause is activated within the next 4 months or brand new terms are agreed. Arsène Wenger has insisted that there have been no bids for star duo Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil. The January window opened on Monday and, as reported by Goal, Alexis is keen to push through a move to Manchester City, while Ozil is also being tipped to leave the club. Click here to read the full story on Goal. Liverpool have set Barcelona target Philippe Coutinho's price at €180 million, according to Onda Cena Radio. The Brazilian has long been linked with the Catalans, with Jurgen Klopp's side apparently willing to sell if they receive the fee they are looking for one. They were star names. Chelsea have made contact with Bayern Munich midfielder Arturo Vidal regarding a possible January transfer, reports Bild. The Blues have been linked with the Chile international for some time and have now sounded out a big money deal. Vidal is under contract at Bayern until 2019, but they could be tempted into a sale if the right terms are tabled and the player wants out. Manchester United are preparing to step up their efforts to land Barcelona midfielder André Gomes, according to El Bianconero. The Red Devils have already seen £135 million approach for the Portugal international knocked, but are refusing to give up the chase. Lionel Messi wants Barcelona to put a deal in place for Tottenham midfielder Dele Alli, claims Diario Gol. The La Liga giants are aware of the need to reinforce in that area of the field, but know the bidding will start at around the €100 million mark. Arsenal are ready to battle Everton for Hoffenheim midfielder Karim Demirbay, says Newsmondo. The Gunners are ready to put a formal offer forward, but will face competition from Premier League rivals for the Germany international. Manchester United have lost out to Serie A leaders Napoli in the race for Benfica defender Grimaldo, reports O Jogo. The Italian side have agreed to pay €30 million for the Spaniard, forcing Jose Mourinho to look elsewhere in his pursuit of a new left-back. Napoli are ready to sell left-back Fauzi Ghoulam to Manchester United as they close in on a deal for Benfica defender Alejandro Grimaldo, claims Record. Algeria international Ghoulam only signed a new contract with the Serie A side recently, but with a potential replacement incoming, they would be willing to sell him to United for his £53 million release clause. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp says he couldn't be less interested in claims Nike have leaked Philippe Coutinho's proposed move to Barcelona. The Reds boss told reporters after a 2-1 victory over Burnley that he is reading nothing into the story, with a Brazilian playmaker still part of his plans. Bayern Munich are leading the race to sign talented 16-year-old Taylor Booth, claims the Washington Post. Real Salt Lake City are keen to tie down the midfielder, but it appears that the Bavarians are the front-runners to land the highly regarded USA youth international. Chelsea winger Willian has reiterated his full commitment to the club during an interview with ESPN Brazil. The Brazilian has been heavily linked with a Jose Mourinho reunion at Manchester United, but he insists he is not looking for a way out of Stamford Bridge. Jose Mourinho is open to bringing fresh faces into Manchester United during the January transfer window, he has told Sky Sports. The Red Devils are being linked with several top talents, and the Red Devils boss is ruling nothing out after conceding that a recent winless run has left his side in trouble. Arsenal midfielder Jack Wilshere has suggested that he is ready to commit to fresh terms with the club in a New Year's Instagram post. The England international is among those approaching free agency at Emirates Stadium, but he has stated a desire to stay put and extension talks are planned. Barcelona are planning contract talks with Samuel Umtiti in an effort to fend off interest from Manchester rivals United and City, reports Marca. The France international is a man in demand after seeing Liverpool put a £75 million deal in place for Dutch centre-half Virgil van Dijk. Arsenal are weighing up the option of recalling Lucas Perez from a loan spell at Deportivo La Coruña, claims the Mirror. The Spanish striker headed home over the summer after struggling for game time, but Arsène Wenger is eager to bolster his attacking options.